This does not keep us from reporting any animal abuse. But I, as a farmer, I've got livestock, and sometimes people don't understand the proper handling of livestock. I mean, sometimes they're so stubborn they don't want to move. And if you've ever been around one, you know what I'm talking about. And it could be misunderstood, and it could waste a lot of our DA's time. And I think this is a good bill, because if you've got a picture and you take it to the DA, and if it's not clear to him, he'll investigate it.
Specifically asked him about this horrific case of abuse that probably everybody in this room has seen the video of a horse that was beat. It made you cringe to look at it. Well, this video was sat on for 4 months. It was sat on by HSUS. Why they did it, other than they did it at a time when it would bring the most publicity to them. They had no concern for that horse. And I asked the gentleman this question. I said, why? What good did it do that horse that was being abused for you to sit on that for 4 months? And he shrugged his shoulders. He did not give us an answer. I submit to this body, that's the reason that this group is opposing this bill. They want to be able to use this photographic and video image for their own purposes.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's wrong with this bill is you're criminalizing the filming, not the abuse. There's nothing in this bill that requires anyone other than the person who intentionally photographs the abuse to do anything about the abuse, which puts the lie to the assertion that it's the abuse you're concerned about in the first instance. For goodness sake, think of the statement you're making by supporting this type of legislation. What you need to do is address the silence. And I think you know that's right.
So we're not criminalizing the filming. That's not what the bill does. It does not criminalize filming for documentation. But it says if that's what you're going to do, this is what you must do. You must report it. And why? What's the goal of reporting it? To stop the abuse. Meanwhile, one would assume that the abuse goes on, but what we wanted to do was get the information reported, get it into the hands of law enforcement to stop the abuse. And that is what the bill does, and that's what it was meant to do.